Hi, I'm Eric Singer from the band Kiss, as you can probably tell by my makeup. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and I started off wanting to hit pots and pans around the house like the typical drummer story, and then I started taking lessons around 11 years old, and then by the time I was 14, my father was a society band leader in the Cleveland area, and he decided that you're going to be my drummer, and I'm like, oh really? He's like, yep. So I kind of didn't really have much of a choice, so I got thrown into the fire, but it turned out to be a good experience because I learned really quickly how to adapt to different situations, playing with different musicians, how to develop my ear to listening to people improvising when they solo, and just being exposed to a lot of different types of music. You know, most of it not the music that I wanted to play, not all of it, everything but rock and roll, basically. But just playing any kind of organized music is a great thing, I think, because it teaches you the basic fundamentals and foundation that you need for whatever kind of band or music that you play. So I did that for many years and started playing original bands in my teenage years, and then eventually I moved to California and started playing with Lita Ford in 1983, and from there I ended up playing with Black Sabbath and Gary Moore, Badlands, Brian May from Queen solo band, even some Queen gigs, and Alice Cooper for many years, and of course where I'm at now, Kiss, which I've worked with them on and off for 18 years. I got started with Kiss basically in 1989. I was doing a record in New York with a band called Badlands, and one of the guys that was managed by the same management company mentioned to me that Paul Stanley from Kiss was doing a solo tour and needed a drummer, and he wondered what I was doing, and he recommended me for the gig. And I went and met with Paul, and we had a chat, and next thing I know he's telling people that I'm going to be the drummer on his solo tour, and so that was my first introduction to any members of Kiss and into the Kiss family, if you will, because anytime you have any association to anything Kiss, you become kind of part of the Kiss world and Kiss family. From that point, I developed a friendship with Paul, and then Paul asked me to play on demos for him, which were for Kiss, but just his own songwriting demos, and then I ended up playing on the Revenge record in 1991 because Eric Carr had become unfortunately ill, and they asked me to